with a red folder in his hands. He's accompanied by his assistant, who tries to make sure that they don't get followed by annoying reporters. So the weird thing happens after this man passes the car. The red folder suddenly changes its color.
What the f?
Witchcraft!
He handed it off to someone in the car very subtly as he passed.
Do you
then
think?
Slipped him something else.
Didn't look like there's anybody in that car.
Well, that looks like a red folder, but now it's green.
Yeah.
Anything could explain this.
If they're doing some sort of like high profile handoff, don't
Yeah.
you think they would have coordinated folder colors? I don't know if anybody wearing a suit like that would not think to make sure that they were color coordinated.
Not everyone is smart.
It's true. But people in suits look smart.
Yeah, just because it makes them look smart doesn't mean they are smart. If you're well put together, it doesn't mean you got all the brains. Just means you look alright.
Go and have a look, and for some reason I said let's buy them, and we
So
bought,
you say
actually, we
then,
bought
there's more than
three.
one.
Maybe for some
We
reason.
bought three. They were £5 each, and we thought, we'll buy them because they look like they're worth more than £5 each. You know, hands up, I bought them to
Look,
resell.
that chair's beginning
Chair's
to rock.
rocking.
Oh
Who's
my
doing
god.
that? Stop it. Who's doing that?
Who's doing that? Stop it. That reminded me of me. Every time Joss does something I don't like, stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Enough.
Who's doing that? I just love the caption. My doll is possessed and attacked my husband.
He looks terrified.
No, he's like a big guy. He looks scary, and the doll's like this Barbie doll. It's like, my doll is possessed and attacked my husband. They seem genuinely scared.
Yeah.
Just throw it away. Why keep it?
Oh, it's like there's something going on here. Like he obviously didn't actually want these dolls. Like she was like, hey, look, they're £5 each. Like we should get them. They're probably worth more. And he's like, absolutely not. She's like, we're getting them. And then the story that she's telling on TV is that they agreed together.
Yeah, and he's like, no. You
No,
can see it. He's
in his
red in the
eyes,
face.
right in
He's
his
red in the
eyes.
face.
He's
He
like-
looks so unhappy.
En este momento estamos transmitiendo en vivo en directo. 10:47 de la noche, miren eso.
What the heck?
Miren eso. Ahora, vamos a tratar de ser racionales.
Mira, no se mueve.
Podría ser
What was that?
It's real life aliens caught on camera. UFO.
Supernova.
They were sucking up all the people to do their experiments.
What kind of experiments? Whoa.
What kind of experiments? Well, 13-year-old Keegan. Sometimes there's probing, just testing the DNA out, seeing what they can do.
No, keep going. I need to collect myself. Please continue to list different types of alien experiments.
I think they're just, looking at our DNA, seeing if they can combine to make us superhuman. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Or it's just, a weird light in the sky.
Yeah.
Someone
But
with
what
a
would
light.
cause a light in the sky that big if it's not aliens? I'm thinking like if a star explodes, we're just as screwed. You know.
Yeah, that's true. I have no idea what caused that. I'm just going with aliens. It seems the most reasonable.
Catherine, the chair next to me is about to start thumping on its own. You'll be able to clearly hear it. It's creeping me out now.
Oh.
Okay, I get it. I'm going.
Yep.
I watched this video because I had to write about it on a top 5 list. She's this skeptic. She was very skeptical. She doesn't believe in ghosts, anything like that. And then she went into this castle that was supposedly haunted. She was like, screw you guys, nothing's gonna happen.
So that's that suit of armor. I
Yeah.
thought that was like, I don't know.
No, she was just, this weird castle. And she went at like 2 a.m. She was like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go down there. I don't need anyone. I'll just bring my cameraman. Because she was so non-believing of
Yeah.
this stuff. And then, this happened. She flipped out and then ran.
Huge.
That's when you know it's real.
It's true.
See the locks on the doors, Miko. Privacy was key in this room, obviously.
Yeah, he liked his privacy. When the doors were open, it was okay, but when he locked, he wanted his privacy. He had his privacy.
This is one of the bathrooms.
Did you see
there are
that?
2 bathrooms.
Did you see the ghost?
Yes. I think I saw it peripherally. I didn't actually tune into it.
Can we see it one more time? We'll watch down the hallway.
See the locks on the doors, Miko. Privacy was key in this room, obviously.
Yeah, he liked his privacy. When the doors were open, you know, it was okay, but when he locked, he wanted his privacy. He had his privacy.
This is one of the bathrooms.
You see it?
There are two
Yeah,
bathrooms.
this is Neverland. This is inside Michael Jackson's strange.
The ranch, the Neverland
home.
Ranch.
Yeah, you know, where we know what went on, but we can't talk about
He
it.
relived his childhood that he never got, but
Yeah, dirty old man. And I'm
Potentially
sorry if you like
inappropriate ways.
him. Personally, I can separate his art from his weird, disgusting behavior, but he's a horrible human being.
Was a horrible human being.
human being. Anyway, I think that was his ghost.
it was his ghost?
Specifically his
Do you think it
ghost.
was moonwalking?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I can kind of moonwalk, guys.
do it right now on your platform.
Not these. I'm wearing like black, intense biker boots. I can't moonwalk in this.
You can just really flex that boot.
Can't even
Just-
get the leg up. Flex the boot. And they barely move. I'm like thumping around.
Ya saben qué es lo que tienen que hacer en este momento. Conservar la calma y evacuar de inmediato. Me voy a levantar.
Oh,
Holy smokes!
that's scary.
That is scary.
Wonder where they are. I don't know. Does it say Santa Fe?
Yeah,
But that's not Santa Fe.
it's a runner about Santa Fe. It's the Guardian. I don't know.
That's scary.
That's nuts.
Don't-
Like all those lights up there shaking.
Yeah.
That's so terrifying because those are not.
supposed to.
light.
No, they're not. They're very heavy.
They're
and those
very heavy.
beams are intense.
They're called lights. They're heavy.
They should be called heavy.
Zzz. Yeah. But like, have you ever seen one of those fall? Like, it falls like an anvil.
Yeah, they were
that
lucky.
hits somebody, dead.
Everyone did.
Earthquakes
Be like
are scary.
an ant under a shoe,
Under a biker boot.
under my boot.
This is another.
Oh my god. Oh, that cleanup would be the worst.
They have so much crap in there.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I would not want to work in an office like that. It's like everyone's on top of each other,
Yeah.
COVID-19, and everything's a mess. Organize that shit, but well, they can organize now because everything's.
Well, they have to organize
Yeah.
now. There's no other option. You're not going back to the way it was.
انت اللي بدأت انا خلاص لا انت اللي بدأت شاكر شاكر انت اللي شاكر
Oh my god.
انت اللي بدأت لا انت اللي بدأت
What is happening? What the hell is happening?
It's just two old guys in an argument.
Is
Like a
this like
really
is
raunchy
this like
argument.
Their normal news program? Like, is
It's
this?
gotta be.
Oh my god, they just lost it. Look at them. And they don't even want to fight each other. They're just like
They're just
battling
like,
with the table,
"Argh."
like the top of the table.
If somebody lets go, that's like a sign of weakness, you know? Like-
Yeah, exactly. It's also like they're both so weak because they don't want to toss the table aside and just go fight each other.
Right?
It's like that feeling of when someo's holding your back and you're
Yeah.
like, let me at him, but if
But
they
they're
let you
doing
go,
it for
you'd be
themselves,
like,
right?
Yeah.
They're like, if this table wasn't here right now,
No,
like
I
I'd
would
kick
get
your ass. If this wasn't here, like I'd punch you so hard.
Yeah, exactly. But they want that table there because they don't want the fight.
One of the nicest things about shopping by mail order.
Oh,
Pardon me? What is it? Let me read this. Folks, we have someone on the set who's standing here and would like me to read this copy which was just handed to me. You want to tell me your name?
That's ballsy.
is this what that movie was based on that had George Clooney and Jack O'Connell in it? Where it was like, yeah, the guy came in with a gun and he was like, you've got to give me all this money. And it was on live TV.
I actually don't know that movie.
Oh, it's a good movie. You should watch
Okay.
it. Can't remember what it's called. Whoa. Did you see that?
No.
The woman disappeared.
Where?
Okay, play it again.
I was looking at the woman with the card.
No, the woman behind her. Okay, so play it one more time. So the blonde woman there
Yeah.
behind her. Keep an eye on her.
Huh?
She's gone. Vanished into thin air.
She was just talking to her too. Look, they're
And then she's gone.
exchanging
That's it.
words.
I wonder, I have a theory. I think she's walking like directly in line with her, so you can't see
Oh
her
yeah,
anymore.
so it's
They're
like a
kind of
clean
moving.
wipe.
Because when she starts to move, before you finally, before the last time we see her, it looks like she's walking
Yeah.
with her.
Definitely.
So I think they're just in line with each other.
The
Or
woman
she
with the
vanished
cart's
into
walking
thin
by.
air.
She's like, hey, like, you know, it'd be really funny if we like made you look like a ghost. And the woman was like, yeah, that would be
Yeah,
funny.
let's
And then
do
she
it.
walks along.
That's exactly what happened. They planned the whole thing. Or she's a time traveler. She just jumped through a wormhole or something.
Yeah.
We're given. This time, the boy claims he sees the ghost standing near the wall and goes over to stand next to it.
Toucher, quel moment est ma toucher? Ma toucher? Ma toucher for? In the roll. Yeah, wallet.
I have a lot of questions about that because I'm not quite sure what's happening, and also every time something big is about to happen, it freezes.
Yeah, it stutters.
And I can't tell if that's just the quality of the video or if there's a ghost in here not letting us see this.
Because the first one, I had no idea what was going on,
No,
right?
just
Like we just see him
flipped
sitting in the
out.
chair, kind of like laid back.
And then it froze.
And then it froze, and then everyone starts screaming, and he's pulled out of the chair.
Yeah, and then he's standing against the wall, and then as soon as he starts flipping out, he freezes again, and then he's somewhere else.
Pull out
and
the
they're
wall.
flipping out. Apparently there's a ghost and only he can see it.
Yeah, I think that's
Cool.
the the
Why
story.
do they keep filming him and putting him in places? Just leave the boy alone. That looks like Johnny Knoxville. Do you think the guy looked like Johnny Knoxville?
Oh, I thought it was
I
Johnny
thought it
Knoxville
was
at first.
Johnny
Like before I
Knoxville.
heard them speaking Spanish,
The
like
paper flew off that table.
zoom.
Thought this was a jack.
This is Ghost Jack.
it
It's
was
not
a Jack
about Johnny,
gun.
it's about the ghosts.
No.
Yeah.
They didn't like that newspaper.
These
that was
ghosts,
flying.
they're pulling pranks. They really can't put their bodies on the line for anything because they're ghosts. But like maybe there's like a ghost version of that where it's like you put like your plasma on the line.
Ninguna incentivación para tomar para hacer las
Muy
cosas.
bien, ahí te respondió Junior.
What am I looking at? What am I looking at?
We try that
Hello?
again?
One more time, please.
So the top right of her head, we're getting
Yeah.
that circle.
Something top right. Okay.
Ninguna incentivación para
Ahí
tomar
está.
para hacer las
Muy
cosas.
bien, ahí te respondió Junior.
Is there a person just stood there? Is it the outline of someone's body? Is it a face?
Oh, it's like there's like that. Yeah, do you see that?
Yeah, I see the white, but I can't tell how far away that is.
Yeah.
Whether it looks like a silhouette of a person, like the side of their body, or if that's the side of someone's face.
Is that a crack in the set? Like, is that like a
Yeah,
gap?
it's a crack in the set.
Okay. So there's somebody back there.
There's someone back
peeping
there,
in
but
with
I can't
big dark
tell.
eyes to me. It looks
Yeah,
like.
I see a big dark eye as well, but then what if it's further away and it looks like someone in a white t-shirt?
It could just be like a member of the crew, like not realizing they're right beside that crack.
I'm confused. Let's go with it's a scary face.
Scary
with
face.
Hollowed out black eyes.
Hollowed out black eyes, watching this woman sing. When she goes back to her hotel room, that face is waiting for her.
What the f? What am I looking at? I'm not looking at anything. Is this drone possessed? Was I supposed to see something? There's nothing there. You can't tell me there's something there. There's nothing there. There's nothing scary about that other than that guy's probably gonna lose his drone because he can't handle it. Oh. So what I'm interpreting here, which I could be wrong, but I'm just guessing. This is one of those jets. What did NASA do? I don't know. No, like military people. They're in the sky, they're looking out, and then a spaceship comes out of nowhere and then something explodes. Is that what happened? That's what I'm interpreting. Jesus Christ. Holy Holy that's terrible because drones are dangerous. If that propeller hit that guy's head, he's probably dead. His head's no longer attached to his body, it's on the floor rolling around, blah blah blah. That's the noise the head makes as it's rolling, blah blah blah. That poor guy, he could have sued that guy. Probably made millions. If he's alive, he's probably dead. Ah, it's loud. Ah. Holy What's with people not knowing how to fly drones? So that drone lost control and smashed through someone's apartment window and then landed on their laptop. If that happened to me, I would murder someone. How do you find the person as well? Can you track trace it back to the owner? Imagine getting taken out by a drone, just flies through your window, decapitates you.
And we've locked in on our target.
Orchestrated drone hit. We're locked in on our target.
There.
There's a person. What? You can't just end it there. What's the end? Are you trying to kill them? Or is it just a creepy creep in the woods? I need context in order to sleep at night. I think it's a planned hit. Guy in the woods, up to no good. So someone got his drone out. He's gonna go take him out.
Drone footage from Miami Beach shows some close encounters between unknowing swimmers and a tiger shark on Friday, November 24th, the day after Thanksgiving. Can you imagine? Both shark and humans appear unfazed by each other's presence in the video, though likely only due to the swimmers being blissfully unaware of the shark's presence.
How are you blissfully unaware of the shark's presence? It's quite clear in this very blue ocean that that is there. It's quite large. That guy doesn't give any shit. The other two are blind as bats. I still can't wrap my head around people wanting to be in a body of water that's larger than a bathtub. Ah. Yikes. So let me play it one more time. I think there was something in the trees. Okay. Okay, fan theory. I think there's a person in the trees and this drone is trying to spy on them. It's just a lot of drones going out of control. Just fly it correctly. The drone is trying to spy on someone creeping in the woods up to no good. Probably has an axe, ready to kill. Oh. I hated every minute of that. The worst part is the clown hated that he was caught, and so he ran away, because he's up to no good. He's been caught in the act of doing something, probably burying a body in the cornfield, where no one would look, because no one wants to go in a cornfield, because that's where people die. Do you believe in aliens, Chris?
Yeah.
Do you think an alien did that?
Possible. I think the pyramids for sure.
The aliens did the pyramids? I think the aliens did Mount Rushmore. Mount Everest was for sure aliens as well.
The Hollywood sign.
The Hollywood sign was definitely aliens.
Maybe CN Tower.
CN Tower, you think?
It's pretty big. How the f did they get like aliens up there?
True. The White House also for sure. Aliens did that. Yeah, these crop circles, for sure. Aliens. It's gotta be. It's not just people f***ing around, which it usually is. This is aliens, confirmed. Holy sh**. I can't that guy is just like he's in, there's a literal fire, almost like a forest fire, invading his crops, but nothing is gonna stop him from harvesting his crops. He's gonna get done. If that fire comes any closer, he's going. Oh, is this another clown? I'll kill someone. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, he's gonna go get a shotgun. I already sense it. I already sense it. I already sense it. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. I was right. That guy was pissed off. I mean, if you're flying over a place like that, you can imagine there's someone inside that doesn't want to be seen or talk. He doesn't want to communicate with the outside world, because that's usually where people are kidnapped and taken to die. Is this drone gonna kill him? Whoa! Was this an orchestrated drone hit on a bird? That's crazy. That poor bird. Look at his face. Pure terror. He had no idea what was coming for him. Ooh. Oh! Holy. The problem here. Oh, that guy's in pain. I can't tell where the drone hit, because it hit him, but then it rolled with the bike. Did it like get stuck in the guy's stomach? The propellers just impaled him and they all rolled together. That's what it looked like. Looked like the drone and the rider became one.
So I enter in my address and I get this location. I was like, I know where that is. It's about 5 minutes away, so I drive out there. Mind you, it's midnight, I haven't charged my phone, and I didn't tell anyone where I was going, so I'm stupid. It's not what happened when I went there that scared me. It's what happened when I got home.
Someone just pulled up behind me. I'm literally sitting in my driveway at my house, and there's this truck.
Oh.
Who are you?
Hi, Beans.
I could have sworn I heard the door open, but I don't see anybody.
Oh. That would be my pants. If you pull into your driveway and someone pulls up behind you after you've just gone rando naughting,
Yeah.
you die. You die?
It's not good.
You die.
You die?
You die.
It's the end of the day.
It's the end of the day. You're
The
gonna
sun
die.
is setting on her life.
Bye. Well, she managed to upload this, but she does look like she's gone through something very traumatic.
She has.
Many different poses. Her eye makeup kind of looks all over the place. Poor girl. Really went through it.
Just somebody decided to follow her all the way home and, got her famous on TikTok, but at what cost?
Yeah, I wonder how
At
many
what
likes.
cost?
Exactly. Your life is ruined.
We tried to do the app Randonautica. That was the most terrifying experience ever. We started out, we were like, okay, let's manifest water. We want to see water. It gives us a location 1 minute away to a water hydrant. The dot is on a water hydrant. We're like, okay, fine, that's what a chance. Next, we try a toilet. We're like, we really want to see a toilet. We go to this location in our area. We're like, there's no toilet, there's no bathroom. There's a sign that says no dogs peeing or pooping, and it's 2 pictures of dogs peeing and pooping. We're like, okay, fine. We do it again. We're like, let's try it again. Maybe it gets worse. We do a red convertible. We go to the back, darkest neighborhood that it gives us, and there's a red wheelbarrow tipped over. There's no wheelbarrows here. Like, fine, comment and say that's rare. Whatever. We turn the car, there's a red Prius in the driveway. 4th location, we're like, let's do something crazy. Let's try a boat, something really specific. It gives us a location at the back of 2 different courts. Under the dot exactly we drive up, there's a giant boat trailer and a boat!
Okay.
I kind of wasn't really listening to him because he annoyed me.
Oh, I really don't like the way he speaks.
The way he speaks, the way he just is. I really wanted to, just go, stop it, put my hand over his mouth and say, bring it down, tone it down, you're in a car, use your inside voice.
Do that, you've got a phone, the microphone's picking it all up.
We all know what you're saying, you don't need to scream it at us. That's how I felt.
No.
What the f?
I think it's telling me that I need to get off my diet.
I'm ready.
Are they dead? Are they dead, really?
No.
Caleb, they may be dead.
Honk your horn. That's how you're gonna find out.
No.
Hold on, stop.
No, hold on.
What the f?
He does not look alive.
Oh. Oh, damn. Looks like someone was maybe on drugs in that car.
Yeah, I think that might be an OD situation.
He looks naked.
Looks a little naked.
Hopefully he's alive.
Yeah, maybe it's just some deep breathing exercises, letting the air into the car. Maybe he overheated, that's why everything's open.
Yeah, maybe. Otherwise, there's no reason to have every single door open, including the trunk.
Yeah, the trunk too, eh?
Yeah, that was a lot.
Dangerous.
I don't like not having a conclusion. I like knowing.
But also, probably for the best that they didn't go and personally check it out.
Yeah, true. But it's just hard to react when you're alive or dead. How do I respond to this situation? with comedy or respect. Bit of both.
Tried to use the Randonautica app for a second time, and this old abandoned house is literally the location that it led me to. I wasn't that freaked out when I was inside because my sister was waiting outside for me. This room was really hard to walk through. There was tons of overturned furniture and broken glass on the ground. Then I get into this bedroom. Look, there's a noose hanging from the ceiling. I literally didn't even notice until I left, and I was rewatching the footage. I was like filming the gas can or whatever that is on the bed, and I was like, wait, what is that on the ceiling right there? Why was there a noose hanging? Someone please give me answers. Tell me.
Here's a fish. Did you see that little fish at the end?
Little
dead fish?
Why are you saying fish?
It's fun to say it that way.
Yeah, I saw the fish. Also, I found it mostly concerning that the entire home was destroyed except for the bedroom where there was a perfectly made bed that looked like someone had just
Somebody's
made it
been
that morning.
snoozing.
Yeah, exactly. It looked like fresh sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
Well,
else
I mean, as can be in the middle of the woods,
yeah,
you know,
but everything
like
else
fresher.
was trashed.
I just feel like people are not very careful when they do this Randonautica thing. You know, it's like I've read up on the app, and it encourages people to be like mindful in where they're going, right? And like to find things that like you want to manifest. But then some people are just like, yeah, you know, I found an abandoned house that might have not been abandoned, you know, and I went in and walked around. I didn't know if there was people there. I just went in and walked around. Like there could have been wild animals in there, but it was all for the TikTok.
Exactly.
We're gonna play that siren noise, and you're gonna be spooked.
Yeah, some people are silly and a little dumb when they do this because you don't know where you're going. This could be someone's home and you're
Literally,
walking into it.
no idea. That's the whole point. Is like it's brand new to you.
And you don't know what kind of mindset they're in. You
Also-
can walk in and you're not walking back out.
Walk in, not walk back out. It's tough, but you could be the newest ghost in that home.
Why do we just go quantum points and this whole person is Sky?
She's drunk.
Oh my God! I can't. What if the person shows up in my rear view camera? No.
Is that person stood at the end of the road?
Yeah.
And they sounded very intoxicated.
Oh, yeah.
Because I couldn't understand what she was saying. All
I thought she had
heard
like I was like what dialect is that?
Yeah,
what
that's
accent
what I
does
was
she have?
thinking. And then I realized that's the drunk dialect.
just a drunk
You know,
person.
when you're like, what the
Yeah, you try to talk to her like yeah, I love you so much.
Everything blends together.
Another one, please.
You got scared.
No, because I heard Natalie saying Jamie even when the windows were locked.
No, I didn't say anything.
You didn't say Jamie?
No.
Oh.
Jamie.
At first I thought she was a stranger approaching the car. I was like, everyone's pretty chill about this.
Nah.
No, sorry, Jamie.
Jamie,
It was me.
you've got a secret admirer in the bush.
Took us to this random detention center.
Ooh.
It's just kind of a dead end back here, and immediately it rerouted us, and she got a text from a random ass number that said, "Are you real?" And we decided to come back to check it out, and it just says real.
That's some up. That's scary. That's really scary.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
No.
I would
Yeah.
around.
Put that in reverse. Speed
Head
away.
on
Change
out.
your phone number.
I just get rid of the phone.
People are stupid. The moral of the story is don't download Randonautica because strangers are going to hack into your phone. They're going to question your reality, and then they're going to find you and they're going to kill you.
Well, I mean, our reality is questionable because as we've established in the past, we are all in the Matrix,
Yeah,
floating
we're-
in big green tubes of goo.
We're in a simulation. For
So
sure.
the simulation, like, it makes sense that all this random stuff is happening because somebody's at the top, like, programming it in, you know?
Essentially, the world is Sims. Because like that moment, like sometimes you enter a room, you're like, why did I come in here? It's because someone cancelled your action.
Yep.
Really made a really difficult life decision to give up my dream school, like my top tier dream school that I got into, and to go to my state school just because of Corona and stuff. The whole ordeal, doesn't matter. But I decided to go rando nighting. You know, that whole trend that's going on TikTok. And I went with the intent to, you know, get closure, to make sure that I made the right decision. Oh, and by the way, the decision is to go to Kansas University. And let me show you. Let me show you where what. So I got taken to this weird park.
I'm just imagining that she's still doing this.
Weird. And at first I saw this horse. I'm like, what the Why? But a KU is literally carved into the grass.
I didn't see it.
I did. It was like
okay,
it was
yeah.
just kind of like crop circles, but like way lamer.
I feel like I went on a really unwelcome journey with her, where it was like, I wish I could hop off.
Yeah.
I was like, as soon as she was just talking about university, she lost me, and I was like, when can I exit this ride?
Yeah.
Randonauting with the intention of memories, and it brought us to this old train station in my town that's been abandoned for a while. We were looking around, and then we found these Polaroids on the train tracks. This one was labeled vandalism, which was kind of funky, but we were looking at them, and they're super cool. And then we went looking around, and we found a bunch more, which was awesome. So we picked a couple of them up. I don't know if we're gonna keep them, but we wanted to like look at them better.
I find that really weird.
Yeah.
The fact that you're finding old Polaroids that don't belong to you.
They didn't look like
railway.
Polaroids. They looked like slides. Those were definitely projection slides or something.
Yeah, but it also looks scary, like something that came from a serial killer.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. It's somebody who committed a bunch of crimes.
Yeah, and they're like
snapped all these shots and then like threw them like in their like their satchel, and then one day they get hit by a train and the satchel blows
That's
up.
exactly what happened.
Yeah.
The train came, and then the
It's like a
memories
drifter.
are now on the tracks, and these girls are like, look at these cool Polaroids. We're gonna take a few home for memories.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
really-
I would if I found that. I would take them home.
It's evidence
easily.
in a case. It's a crime.
You don't know that for sure though
I
until you
know, I
actually
know.
look at them.
I know. Ooh.
But I mean, like,
Well,
it's
you-
an old church. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like most churches have statues.
especially old ones.
Yeah, and especially like ones of like, you know, Virgin Mary.
Yeah, like they're religious statues near the church. Is that so surprising?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if I was, you know, went to someone's driveway and that was there, I'd be like, oh.
Right? Or if you were in the woods, nowhere near a church, and you ran into one of
Then
those.
I would take pause.
Yeah.
And I would say, this isn't correct.
You'd take a picture. And
I would
you'd
take
fill a scrapbook.
Yeah, I would pause, take a
You leave it
picture,
behind.
have a scrapbook, drop it on the floor, and then some girls would come along with their tickety tock, and they'd be like, "Ooh,
haunted Lucy!"
Haunted Lucy. Pet finder.
Okay, if you have seen any TikToks about the Randonautica app, I'm shook. You need to keep listening. My boyfriend and I were supposed to get this kitten today, and my mom said no, so of course we were really sad about it. And then I saw a TikTok about the Randonautica app, and I was like, we need to do that because I really want a kitten. So,
I want the two.
This is the location it gave us. As you can see, it's 5 minutes from where we live. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, but there was easy roads to get there. And there was a gate blocking us from getting where we needed to be. Then when I was turning the car around, I kid you not, come here, buddy. This kitten was there.
But this could be someone's kitten.
Yeah, there's a gate. It's on somebody's property.
This is someone's place.
You're in the middle of nowhere. You're not like in like a city central or like.
I love that she. At first, I was like, "How are you trying to get? You can't have a cat, so you're gonna go Randonautica
And find a
to
cat.
get a cat." I'm
It's
like,
just
"How does this connect?"
She's manifesting it by literally any cat she sees. She's like, this is my cat
Yeah,
now.
this came to me.
This
the
is
world.
it.
I manifested this cat. She
the
walks
the
outside.
app put me in my neighbor's backyard.
Yeah.
They have a cat. It's my cat
It's my cat now. The world said
Randonautica
it's
said
mine.
so.
Yeah.
There's a lake. No, there's not.
That's a dead body.
Yes.
There's a reason that shoe's not falling down because it's attached to someone's body.
It's a leg.
It's a leg.
I thought something for sure was gonna jump out because the
Just a
music was
person
like building
waiting.
and building and building, and then
Yeah.
you know like they like kick their leg out or.
Yeah, someone just, that was like they were playing a long game, like a long joke. They were
Yeah.
like, oh, how much longer under this dirt do I have to wait before I can scare someone?
They've been waiting there for weeks.
I feel like that's going to be Keegan, his his next time trying to scare me.
Yeah, well, next time Lucy buries me alive, I'll wait patiently until somebody comes by rando nodding, and then I'll emerge.
Exactly.
This thing is looking weird. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It knows something's going on, man. This thing is. Oh my gosh.
I'm scared.
Oh my.
I'm
Where to
scared.
go? Where to go?
Stop it. I'm
It's
scared.
gone.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I can't look. I'm scared. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know. Jesus Christ.
That was very rude.
That was rude, and I was scared. I was scared. I was scared.
Yeah.
Were you scared?
I was scared. I was more frightened than scared, or maybe more surprised than frightened.
Yeah, it was a combination of all three for me.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming, but it still took me by surprise. God, it's loud. Ooh.
Is this?
Get lost.
I think that's just a friendly alien pal.
No, I think as soon as it left the window, it was getting ready to come inside and probe everyone. I don't.
They
think that
don't
was a
probe
friend.
people in their homes. They take them up to their spaceships to probe them.
I don't know the rules or regulations regarding alien business.
Alien probing?
Yeah. Like, I don't know, but he's up to no good. He's scouting out the place, and then he's gonna go inside, take a few peeps, take him up to his spaceship, and then off
have a
they
really
go.
good time.
And then they come back with no memories.
No memories.
Oh, I thought it was a dog. Wait. Is that a troll?
You know what it is?
Is it real life gremlin sighting?
It's a real life gremlin sighting. Or a goblin sighting.
Goblin. Or it's a real life goblin.
Look at it running.
Wait. I'm hoping this is a child with a mascot.
It's children don't move like that.
No, they don't.
They do not. Children like this, I don't know, like it was a weird type of coordination. Children are not coordinated in that way.
No.
It's like, it's running like this. It looks like this. Children don't move that way. Children are like,
Is that how you ran when you were a child?
yes, I still run that way. I'm a child at heart. What do you want from me?
Ooh.
Oh, I missed that. Can we see that again really quick?
Yeah. Right there. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's hustling.
It's like a humanoid creature. It looked nude. They always are nude.
Yeah.
And then he
Stripped down to nothing,
He knew
just-
he was spotted and had to run into the
Threw his
long
clothes away.
grass.
Yeah, they're not exhibitionists. They're just nudists.
It's just their way of life.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah! Don't get closer, you freak. Knew it was coming. That sucked. That was like an alien from Signs. He was
Yeah.
just toying with him. Whenever he like moved the light, he was like, "I'm gonna get closer, you."
Every time the camera moved, he like made sure to be that much nearer.
Mm-hmm. Look at it. It's like a octopus or squid. Oh no.
It's only got 4 legs.
It's like a giant stick man.
Giant stick bug.
Is it 2 arms and 2 legs? Where'd it go?
It's down
Oh,
there.
it's still
Do you see it?
there.
It's like below the top
It's
of the
like
building.
a stick insect. Blends in.
It can really reach with those arms, eh?
Yeah.
It's got a lot of length on that.
Reminds me of Slender Man,
It does.
but wooden.
Wooden Slender Man.
Yeah, that's freaky. Imagine being in your apartment, looking out the window, and you're seeing whatever that is climbing up the side of the building.
That would suck.
I would be too scared to say anything. I would be like, that's weird, and I would go back to
I'm
my
not
business.
reporting that. Like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, and then I'd probably go on Twitter to see if anyone else saw it, and if
Yeah.
no one says anything, I'm like, okay, that's fine.
What is that?
Ah.
Do you hear that?
Yes.
Do you hear that? What is that?
Ah!
Dude, what is that? Dude, we need to get the hell out of here. I'm not getting near that. I'm not getting near that. Dude, we gotta get the hell out of here. Run.
Run. Why aren't you moving?
Is it still there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it.
Run, run!
Oh my god.
We gotta take the car.
Run!
What the hell? What the hell?
To be fair, that guy deserved to get whatever he was gonna get.
Yeah.
Because
How
he-
many times did his friend say run?
Run. And he just like kept
What is it?
staying
Can I-
still.
where
He's
is
like,
it?
oh, it's there.
Let me
We
see
need
it.
to go. We need to go.
Oh.
But just didn't move. It's like, just move. You
He
go
really
home.
wanted to see it. He really did.
Like, he was always gonna die.
His friend had the right idea, asking if he should. His friend had the right idea, asking if he should throw a firework at it. That's a good idea, I think.
That's the best idea. If you hear a weird noise, maybe throw a firework
Well, it's
into
like-
the woods.
It could scare it away.
It could start a forest fire.
Could illuminate. I mean, sometimes it's necessary to start a forest fire too to kill a crazy creature that's stalking you through the woods.
Wow.
Yeah.
That looks like she's digging with her hands. Digging with her what? Digging with her hands. What's there?
Where am I looking? Oh, back there.
Super weird.
Yeah.
Either a woman digging a grave
Mm-hmm.
to kill someone, or she's digging up a body.
Yeah.
So only two options.
It's either she's putting something underground or she's retrieving something from the ground. And either way,
It's
sinister. It's not good. It's a body. It's a cursed object.
it's a guaranteed cursed object.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like some incriminating evidence from a past crime.
Yeah.
It's a nest of spiders.
Okay, you don't have to hit with the low blows, do you? Oh, what the out? Just leave.
Oh. Stop!
That.
Stop!
Holy I wasn't prepared. I didn't. Whew, I wasn't expecting that.
I was on this person's side the whole time. Like, they saw something freaky and they ran right away. No questioning
I
it.
didn't like that he got to the end. It felt like a video game where he was trying to leave and it
Yeah,
was like,
and
there
like
was
a
boundary.
cutscene
It was
starts,
like,
you know?
You're out of bounds. You can't exit the room. It
Something
was,
was holding them there.
Yeah, it was like, just leave. Daylight's there and you linger. You turn one last time and they're the
You see it, right? Oh, God.
Creepy. It was just creepy.
That's very rake-like.
It was very rake-like. Made me feel very uncomfortable.
His eyes glinting in the dark. Ugh.
Don't
See that in my
like
dreams tonight.
I didn't like it. I don't want to see that.
Dreams.
I was in 2006.
That was
It's probably dead now.
Yeah, no, the camera person definitely. Creatures like that are
Forever.
quasi-immortal.
They live forever?
They're around. They feed off our fear.
Oh. Where'd it go? Oh, straight over. I'm scared. It's gonna... How much longer? I'm scared. Music's dying down. Oh thank God, I thought it was building to an epic jump scare at the end. That reminded me of the Russian sleep experiment.
Yeah, it's something not right going on there.
Experiments, he can't leave. They're just pumping through chemicals so he can't sleep. He's losing weight, he's gonna eventually disembowel himself.
Yeah. I didn't like the cuts where just like he would disappear and appear somewhere else. I thought for sure he was gonna make it out of whatever screen was being recorded and to the foreground of that.
100%.
What's a cat?
No, it's an SCP.
Oh, it's just so still. Why?
Getting closer and closer. Oh. I'm scared.
Come on! Ah!
I thought it would end with the cat being very close to the camera.
I
That's
mean,
not how it
in a way, you were right.
it was just a different type of cat.
It was a very different type of cat.
Honestly, if that's coming at me, just kill me. I don't want to run.
You don't want to run?
Because I can't run for long. That's a fact of life. I'd run for about 30 seconds, then I'd die.
And you die?
Yeah, from...
Fair. So like you just like let it drag you out the window, or like when it crawls through, like you just kind of like sit down on the floor.
Yeah,
wait
no,
for
I'd rather it just happen quick than a chase.
Hello? I called the police.
Oh, what the f was that?
Was that a clown?
I couldn't tell. I need to pause on the freeze frame.
Get a freeze frame?
Please. Right there. Oh, what the heck? No, it looks scarier.
What's scarier than a clown?
Something covered in blood.
A clown covered in blood?
I think it's something covered in blood. Someone just died. I don't know what that is, but it's absolutely terrifying. Imagine you came into your room and whatever that thing is there.
I don't want to imagine that.
Cool. Well, you're gonna imagine it now. What is there? I can't read it.
It says, who's at the house? No one's at the house. She said at 6:53. Oh my.
Oh, someone's at the house.
Oh.
Oh, well, They seemed to know where they were going.
Home invasion.
That is a home invasion. Or maybe it's just someone who lives there. She seemed to know where she was going. She had a purpose. She was like,
Yeah.
I'm just
Maybe it
going.
was like an ex-girlfriend or something who broke in to like take her
Probably.
sweaters or
She was
something.
like, I'm gonna just get my and skedaddle.
That's totally the reason like I would never want like a security system like that. Like obviously, you know, like you can see the benefits because you know when people are entering and exiting your house.
True.
But do you really do you really want to know?
I just feel like having security systems invites intruders.
Yeah.
Because like if they're not there, nothing ever seems to occur.
No.
But as soon as you have the camera, that's when the goes down. That's when the people are breaking in. That's when the ghosts are coming out. All because you have a
knocking on
camera.
the doors, making scary faces, carrying big wrenches.
Exactly. Like I've never had, or like the same with doorbell cameras. I've never had anyone weird knock on my door, but as soon as people have a doorbell camera, they're there in the lens.
That's it.
It's just don't have cameras.
It's like you're inviting disaster. What is it? It's it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Once you get that security measure, you're gonna need it.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
Just live in blissful ignorance, why don't you?
In 1997, a 7-year-old boy and his younger brother had a habit of using the bathroom during the middle of the night. One day, the younger brother said that he was going to start using the bathroom before bed because the past few nights he'd seen a ghost wearing stripes in the middle of the hallway. The older brother told his mom about the ghost, but she claimed that the younger brother was simply trying to scare him. 11 years later, the older boy's mother asked him if he remembered the time that the cops came to the door, but he had no idea what she was talking about. The mother then explained, "You were too young for me to tell you, but one night I woke up and heard noises coming from outside my window. I looked to my left and saw a man staring into my window. She called the cops and described him as a thin white male wearing a striped shirt. Her description matched that of a murderer who had recently escaped from prison."
Oh, yikes.
That's a fun little scary story.
I love TikTok for this reason. I follow a lot of these guys that do this is
storytelling.
the TikTok move. If you all don't know, it's this. Putting the microphone right up to your mouth to make everything sound scarier. They all do this.
Oh, because it like distorts it a little bit?
Yeah, and it's like once upon a time, like this guy was in my house, fucking took a knife and he put it in my mouth.
Wow, that's a rhyme.
I know.
Once upon a time there was a guy in my house and then he took a knife and he put it in my mouth. Ow, 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 ow.
Ooh, hell yeah. Well, this sucks. It's scary.
I like how he kicked off the story. It was just like, back in 1997, these two brothers had a habit of using the bathroom in the middle of the night, as if that's like a strange thing.
That's a weird thing.
But
to be fair, I don't like to use the bathroom in the night for this reason. I go right before I go to sleep so that hopefully I just sleep right through. I hate the moments like, or the odd night where I wake up and it's 3 a.m., the witching hour, and I'm like, shit, I need to pee. I can't ignore this.
And then you just the sheets.
Yeah.
Take a little swim.
Yeah.
Lily, come in the closet and play.
No. Oh, look under the bed. Oh. Dead and gone.
Dead, gone.
Dead and
Buried.
gone. Oh my
Underground.
god.
Burnt to a crisp.
Yeah. She's sucked through the wall or into the ground. Into
Through the
hell.
ground, absolutely.
Oh, that would
just
suck.
down, down, down into the lake of fire. Sorry, I've watched Hell House like 10 times this month.
Woo. That sucks for that girl, R.I.P.
Really rough.
Yeah. Oh. That was horrific. I didn't even need to see anything else that got me on edge. That's
The breathing and the crinkling.
just that feeling, because everyone can relate to that feeling of when you think someone is in the room and you're paralyzed with fear.
Yeah.
And you just don't know what to do and you move so slowly and you just don't want to be seen, or you close your eyes thinking mental health matters.
Just gotta, as long as you act natural, you have a chance.
Yeah,
Just a chance. But I feel like this person is not acting natural at all. They've got their phone on full bright. They're making a TikTok. Like, whoever's in the room knows damn well what's going on, and they are just screwing with them. I guess. It's like one of those like 2-sentence horror stories where we just look at this girl's face.
That's
for
creepy though.
15
That,
seconds.
if you find out the screams are being looped, that means someone's in the house and they're tricking you so that when you go into the room, they're gonna kill you because that's how they lure people in. With the cries of babies. I've said it before, they try to lure in, like they attract our maternal presence. We're maternal, we head towards the screams. We want to help. Creepy
I guess.
Is that an odd coincidence?
I think that might just be an odd coincidence.
She's got a face and a hair.
I'm just trying to think of like what that would mean if it weren't just like her hair looking a certain way in the light.
I know, I don't know.
Like, is that a bad omen? Like, is there maybe there's an update on the story? Maybe 3 weeks after this photo was taken, you know, like she had like a brush with death or something.
I have a feeling she's not here anymore.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Household rules. Rule number 1. Your childhood room will always be the safest place in this home. Rule number 2. When leaving any room on the second floor, make sure to close the door behind you. You must do this without exception. Rule number 3. Do not touch the stairwell painting. The paint never seems to fully dry. Rule number 4. At times, a strange suitcase will appear at random points in the house. Do not touch the contents inside. It is always a trap. Rule number 5, only use the downstairs corner bathroom before 7 p.m. After then, the mirror will try to deceive you. Rule number 6, count every door in this home at the beginning and end of each day. If you come across a door you do not remember counting, do not enter it.
Can't tell, are these specific rules just for this house or all houses? Because I mean, if it's just this house, maybe just move out?
I think it's just this house.
I think it's this house.
But
Also,
I think
it's nice.
this is like a half decent setup for a horror movie. I don't know. Like I'd read that book.
Yeah,
I'd watch that movie.
I would watch this as well. She needs to develop that further. Like just everything about it. Don't touch the contents of the suitcase.
And like the idea that like somebody is here to like give you these rules, like it gives it's a wonderful piece of world building.
I like that. I like that a lot. Someone needs to write that movie.
2 thumbs up. That's a oh, okay.
Oh. What? Well, I see a head, but no body.
Is that like a painting? It looks like it's across the corner of the wall.
Oh, you think it's a painting? I just thought it was like a hologram. Hologram? Hologram.
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 Holograms are like the ones that like are like in physical space. Holograph is like on something.
True. Thank you. Hologram.
Ah. And she doesn't even know.
No.
She's in a haze. She's like letting herself barely in, stumbling through, closing it behind her.
That's some up shit. That's terrifying. That
He was
is
waiting
truly
too.
terrifying.
Like he knew the blind spot.
He did. He knew.
Stay safe out there, folks.
Yeah, be very careful, especially if you're a woman coming home alone at night, or I can't speak, or intoxicated. Have a friend. Stay safe.
What is it? You want to hear that? It was like banging outside. But
Don't open the door. Don't open the door.
or something. This for being too loud.
Scared. Oh, creepy. That's it. Don't open the door. Don't investigate. Hide peacefully in your home.
Stay away.
Ignorance. Blissful
Ignorance.
You don't
Just
need
find
to
inner peace, you know?
You don't need to investigate anything. Everything's fine. Let's pretend nothing's happening.
Yeah.
If you die, you die.
If you die, you die.
It's the way of life.
Enjoy it till your last.
Yeah, exactly. You never know what's going to happen.
The hell is that? Freaking chair just moved. Okay.
I love that. I'm done. That's it.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Game over. Hear a chair move in a dark
Bar.
mall? Is it a mall?
Mall, bar, maybe it's a food court or
Oh,
something.
it looks like a food court.
Yeah.
That's some freaky stuff. That's a haunted food court.
Haunted food court. What do you think is the most haunted restaurant in the food court?
Can't name one. can't even think. I'm blanking on everything that is in a food court.
No sé qué hacer. Escucho muchas cosas. Ay, Dios, tengo miedo. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Quién está ahí? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué es eso? ¡No!
What was that? What was that?
the end?
Show us that again.
That at the end, that was Eric. What is it with chairs moving?
I think chairs are just like easy to move, you know? For a ghost.
They're easy to move for me as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're similar to a ghost. You're pale, nobody sees you outside of like certain buildings. Don't like the sunlight. Spooky.
Once I leave the studio, I don't exist. No one sees me. No one can see me. I'm scared. Is it the chair? Oh, it's always
chairs!
What video are we doing? Is this haunted chairs called moving on camera? I don't remember picking that video.
This is the top 10 cheeriest scares.
Cheeriest scare? Ooh.
What do we zoom in on?
What? There was just things moving.
What was that zoom at the end?
There was a zoom at the end? I just thought it stopped.
It went like...
No, I don't think anything was there. It was an invisible ghost wreaking havoc in the attic. Again, goes down in the attic. Like I say, stay on the ground floor. You don't want to go investigate. Where's the cat? Why is the cat so big? The other cat down there.
Did you see the door close?
Oh!
Beside the other cat?
Hi, please, one more time.
So it comes in.
Yeah, it's in.
And it's fully in.
It's
and then the door
fully
shuts
in,
behind it.
and then the door closes, trapping the cats inside, shutting them away from whatever is going on outside the door.
It's a catastrophe.
Chris,
Hey-o!
don't encourage him.
Yeah.
Oh.
High kick.
Oh my god. 4 a.m. Watch the attic door.
So?
It's always an attic, I told you. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my god. It's a ghost in the attic trying to escape.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Tortured soul. It needs to be free.
Unbelievable.
And once it's free, everyone in that home, dead.
Cooked. Man, and that's at 4 a.m. Nothing good happens after 2 a.m. So at 4 a.m., imagine just being woken up in the middle of the night. You are in a haze and a fog, and your attic's just going womp, womp, womp.
Bismillah. Ooh. I hate this. I hate the environment.
Why are you kicking the sink?
I'm scared.
Oh. What?
The carpet. They didn't like the carpet. They were rolling.
Oh no.
Or it was so big, it was like dragging the carpet with it as it was moving
It
towards
was
him.
shuffling. It's like taking its feet off the ground.
Yeah, and then the carpet's coming with him, and then that guy, bye bye, that's what you get for kicking a sink. Don't kick things that aren't yours to kick.
But like the sink was on and it shouldn't have been.
Já com sono. Aí, Thiago, a câmera que eu comprei nova aí. Vermelhinha e tal.
Oh, that was him.
Vocês nem esperaram pra festa aí, né, mano? Meu Deus, que porra é essa, velho? Mano, eu vi uma coisa aqui, Thiago. Tem uma coisa que passou aqui, velho.
Why would you go?
Sério, cara, tô falando sério. Vem aqui comigo, cara.
Whoa, that freaked me out. I was also confused as to the layout of this room because I thought that was a mirror at first.
Yeah.
And then I thought the guy was emerging from behind the camera.
It's a passage.
But now I see it as a passage. And there's a witch in the kitchen.
All right, here we go. Hello.
Hi.
I know I hear you down here.
But what do you hear? Why?
I know I heard you. Holy dude! I just saw. Holy man. Holy. Dude, I swear to gosh. I just heard it. Holy.
That was real footage because he freaked the out. There was something peeped around the corner. I was
Yep.
like, hey.
So, yeah, you heard me? Hi.
Hi,
Hey.
you're right, I am here.
I'm in your basement. What are you gonna do about it?
And then he went. He just left. He was like, adios. Oh, dogs always know.
What the f? What are you barking at? Oh, God.
I'd flip out. I would take that dog, I'd be like, let's jump out the window together. We don't need to be in this house anymore. Dogs, animals in general, just sense everything supernatural and paranormal. They know when a little ghostly entity is in the home.
Yeah.
Or maybe someone had broken in and they just didn't hear it and the dog said stuff.
Regardless, when your dog is like that freaked out on your bed, like trying to like stay in front of you.
Yeah.
It's not a good sign when you're alone in your bedroom.
No. I'm scared.
See what happens. See what happens. This is scary. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Maybe his cupboard's loose. It needs a tighten.
Could be.
I'm going with that to make myself feel better.
Yeah.
It just needs an extra screw.
Although it did shut first and then open back up. So I mean,
Okay,
can
well,
you really consider that an option?
The wind. It was a windy
It was the
day.
wind in this man's apartment.
It was a windy day in the apartment.
It was a blustery day
Yeah.
within 4 walls and a roof.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Ooh!
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم.
Oh my god. Close the door. Is there a door
Are they
to
on the
that
roof?
stairwell? Well, if I'm on the roof and I hear that coming from within the building, just throw me off the roof. I don't need to go back down. I'm happy to just leave my way, which is over the edge.
Yeah.
I'm not going back down into that building.
I would absolutely go back down to that building for the opportunity to die found footage style.
I want to see how it looks like from your guys' perspective. In fact, I'm actually turn off the light.
Oh no.
What are we looking
Don't
at?
turn the light off. What am I looking at? What the heck? Oh, stop it. Turn it off. There was someone there.
Yeah.
It was a creepy creep.
Was it a demon?
Yeah, it was a demon.
Or a creepy creep in the corner?
It was a creepy creep in the corner that is a demon. It can be both. A creepy creep in the corner.
What device was he holding? What was
It
that?
was one of those magic devices that the psychics use where you can all of a sudden see ghosts when you turn it on.